Alex Holder, the documentary filmmaker that has become quite a sensation here in the United States because of his exclusive access to the Trump family, provided to him, by the way, by Jared Kushner. Always important to remember that. Well, his new film debuts tomorrow on Discovery Plus. We're going to get to finally see all of this stuff that he has. We don't get to see the extra footage, you know, the behind the scenes, the outtakes, I guess, that the January 6th committee has, but we finally get to see the film. And he has opened up this past week telling us some of the juicier bits of the film. One of the things he told us, and this actually may or may not be in the movie itself, I do not know yet, we won't know till it comes out, but he said that Trump's 3 kids, the big 3, right? He's got way more than that, but there's only 3 anybody cares about. Don Jr., Eric, and Ivanka were bitter and angry, he said. Those are the 2 words he used, bitter and angry, when their father lost the 2020 election. Now, let me read this quote from Mr. Holder here. There was an attitude that one of them would give, which was sort of incredibly bitter and angry about the end result. And then there were the other children who were totally in denial and would not even refer or discuss or engage with anything to do with the fact that they were no longer in the White House and the catastrophe that had taken place earlier. He did not tell us which was which. But let's think about it for a moment, right? Let's see if we can work this out a little, okay? Because you got 3 Trump kids. One of them who was, I'm mad that we lost the election. The other 2 said, nope, we didn't lose. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it at all. Didn't happen. No, la, 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 la. Now, if you had to guess which one out of Don, Eric, and Ivanka, which one was mad that they had lost? Smart money, obviously, we're going to put that on Ivanka. The other 2 who refuse to accept reality, that say, nope, we didn't actually lose, got to be Don Jr. and Eric, right? And maybe we'll find that out tomorrow when the film debuts. Maybe not. Maybe that's in the extra footage the January 6th committee has. Maybe we'll get to see it from them. But again, it all seems pretty obvious. And I only say that because Don Jr. and Eric, to this day, maintain that the election was stolen, whereas Ivanka has agreed with Bill Barr that, nope, Daddy lost the election. So you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to really work all this out. But again, this does have implications, right? Because if you had one Trump kid that did say, oh yeah, we lost and I'm pissed about it, be pissed. I mean, look, if I was ever running for office or anybody I loved, cared about, any family member was running for office and they lost, I wouldn't be happy. I would be mad. But I wouldn't deny the reality that they lost. So I'm not denying, Ivanka her right to feel angry about that. Yeah, I mean, she lost her job too. She's jobless. She's fine though. So yeah, that would make sense that it would be Ivanka. But then again, there is that would not even refer or discuss or engage with anything to do with the fact that they were no longer in the White House. Well, Ivanka was actually the only one of the kids that was in the White House, so maybe it wasn't her. Maybe she was one of the ones who didn't want to talk about it, didn't want to address it, didn't want to acknowledge that they had actually lost. So if that were the case, we know Don Jr. definitely denies the election. So could it have been Eric that maybe believed that they did lose at the time and then just changed his tune later? Because if so, and you have that on video, then suddenly that becomes even more important for the January 6th committee to prove that Trump knew he lost and just made all this other crap up than just having Ivanka. Because now if you have 2 kids that knew that they lost, suddenly that becomes a lot more evidence against Donald Trump's claims that he believed from the beginning that he had lost the election. Maybe we have to wait and watch the film to find out, or maybe the January 6th committee will just flat out tell us. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel, We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.